FTW.
FTW Broadcasting here for the win. We bring you hot StarCraft 2 action. My name is Awall, and joining me as always is my boy Danny, and we are a proud partner with the UEN.com. Right now we got some ESL Go4SC2 number 61 finals action for you. This is game 2 on Jungle Basin. I screwed up last game. It was actually Blistering Sands, not Desert Oasis. Got my hot arid climates mixed up, but regardless, my pick is down here in the bottom right-hand corner. mouzMorrow, a member of Mouz Gaming, playing as the Blue Zerg. Moving up to the top left-hand side is Danny's pick, mouzStrelok, the winner of last game. We see some good game, good luck, have fun, some good sportsmanship, because these boys are on the same team. mouzStrelok, Red Terran. You think he's going to take it down again, Danny?
Oh, absolutely, he's going to take it down. mouzMorrow saying we're not friends anymore when you make me eBay my natural. When you make eBay in my natural, as you saw last game, Strelok put a. I'm sorry, I'm reading this and I'm getting all distracted. Strelok put an engineering bay in Morrow's natural early, knowing he was going for that early expansion on Blistering Sands and taking it, basically slowing him down a whole lot. Now he's saying he's going to steal his gas, which is fun stuff. You see, they are friends. It's fun to see them having a good time, and I hope Morrow can keep that good humor up when he loses 3 games in a row to lose his tournament.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Morrow, completely superior in every way because he is my pick at this current moment. Dropping down his natural expansion already has plans to overwhelm his opponent, which is a great idea. SCV right now headed out. mouzStrelok dropping down the early expand as well. So both of these players getting nice and macro heavy. It is a pretty decent distance between the bases on this map, so it does give you the opportunity to drop down your expansion and to plan on a longer game. And so that's what our players are doing.
Yeah, and absolutely. And the natural is pretty well protected, blocked off by the destructible rocks. Otherwise, you have to go through the main to get it. So it is definitely a map where you can get to your natural expansion early and not really worry about having to defend it that well. Meanwhile, we see the drone has slipped through the wall, the double racks wall that Strelok is setting up, but he has seen the natural. He's going to get some claws in there, and then we're going to put the SCVs there with his fusion cutters, far superior to the claws, in my opinion, which is the correct opinion. So you're going to chase that drone right out there. Get on out. Get back to your base. This ain't your place for here. What am I talking about?
I totally disagree with that. I think the drone is the superior early game unit to the SCV. They do regen their health naturally. SCV doesn't do that, to my knowledge. Maynarding all kinds of drones. There's one SCV getting caught up in all kinds of drones here at the natural. Barely slips out of this drone. Those drones almost got bloodthirsty. And spawning pool has already been dropped down by mouzMorrow. Great idea there. Pumping out the queen as well. Getting some extractor action. Needs to get his gas flowing to move into those higher tech units. And so far from mouzStrelok, we've only seen 2 Raxes. So it looks like he's going to maybe want to pump out and get Marine and Marauder heavy early game. Perhaps we'll see an early game push from him once again.
Yeah, absolutely. Last game we saw that early timing push with the Marines and the Marauders that as soon as the shields and were done, he rolled out. The stem packs finished just as he entered Morrow's base, so it was a really perfect timing push, really great, and won the game no problem there. We see these Zerglings taking these Xel'Nagas no problem, so they see those 3 Marines rolling out. This is a really early push. I wonder exactly if he's thinking he can end the game that quickly here with just these Marines. He's got that killer attack SCV up front, so this is going to be a good time here. I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, this is actually looking bad for mouzMorrow, only having 1 queen at each of his bases. I mean, at each of his hatcheries. I don't know what he's going to do here. A couple Zerglings popping out just in the nick of time. Are they going to be able to deal with this? Sending in 2 Zerglings on their own will not do you very good. And some static defense perhaps needs to be dropped down by Morrow. Dropping down some spine crawlers would be an excellent idea at this point. I do see the metabolic boost being upgraded, so we will get speedlings here soon. But if these Marines moved in, I really think they could do some serious damage.
Yeah, absolutely. That Queen is going to be really hard to deal with, but it looks like Strelok is deciding not to go and deal with it. He killed an Overlord, tried to kill a second Overlord, going for the supply block there, which would really slow down Morrow a little bit. Meanwhile, that Marine is way out of position, getting surrounded by those 2 Zerglings. That is heartbreaking.
I love I love that death animation for Marines. Like, he just got clawed once by the Zergling, and it exploded like 50 gallons of blood spilled across the ground. Blizzard gives us what we want. I like that a lot. This is a ton of Marines from mouzStrelok early game. Pulling up that units tab, Danny. I mean, we are looking at 12 total. So I guess he's just going to hang out in his base for a while and go ahead and mine a lot of resources here in the meantime, as we see a massive force of Zerglings starting to mass up in the center of the map from mouzMorrow. He's not really going to be able to get in here, though.
No, absolutely. The speed just completed there. He's sending in one Zergling to scout. There is that little hole there, but the massive Zerglings will just, if he tries to go in, they will funnel right through that hole and just get mowed down by those Marines. So he's going to have to come up with another plan there. Or getting through these rocks might be a choice, but Strelok will definitely see that he's got a nice placement of a supply depot there to watch the rocks. So, I'm wondering just what Morrow's planning here. Strelok with just mass Marines and Morrow with mass Zerglings. So, just mass tier 1 battle here. It'll be very interesting. Actually, I like to see those Marauders blocking off the hole there. That's a great spot right there. There's no way the Zerglings will be able to get through there if they so decide to try to do that. Meanwhile, four racks. The factory is down. The starport's now coming. So looks like we're seeing heavy bio ball from Strelok. He's probably going to pump out a couple medevacs to finish it off, which is a good choice there. We see the engineering bay going down. Meanwhile, Morrow is taking down his own rocks, just trying to give himself a little more mobility around the map, I guess. And as he sends in, looks like Strelok says, "I'm tired of waiting. I'm rolling out right now." The stem packs are about to finish. The Marauder Slow is on its way as well. So we got a nice little timing push here. His army kind of split up a little bit. I think he wants to pull them back together here. I don't know if that was his point, because these Marines are about to get surrounded by those Zerglings. Zerglings are getting in there, but they're just getting mowed down. There's not enough. They have to stem up as the rest of these Zerglings come in. They come running away. Hopefully, Strelok can get them surrounded with his other army, and they run right into the other army, and the Zerglings are now forced to evacuate like the cowards that they are.
I don't know if they have their own feelings. I think they're controlled by the Overlord. But here we go, all the speedlings on top of the creep, able to get the surround on some of these units. Oh, taking down a Marauder or two. Will they be able to finish all these guys off? They're all so low health right now. All kinds of micro coming out right now from mouzStrelok. He's trying to move back. He's trying to do a shimmy and a shake, but he was unable to save all of his units there as an overwhelming speedling force took them down to Chinatown. However, he's not going to be able to counter because there's still that wall off in the front of mouzStrelok's base. He's going to need to go ahead and break down the destructible rocks leading into Strelok's expansion, or go ahead and go air and plan on doing a drop and or muta harass in order to do anything to this main and to this natural.
Yeah, absolutely. You do see he does have that Baneling's Nest. The hooks are on the way, the bowling ball upgrade, as you like to call it, and I like that a lot, actually. And meanwhile, he's taken another expansion. There's just Zerglings streaming across the map. Look at that. Like a bunch of drones and queens moving over there, too. Just like a swarm of blue all across the map. Look at this creep down here.
Wow, it's just starting to spread like crazy. He is taking over the map. He's saying it's my map. These medevacs loaded up with Marines and only Marines right now headed across the map here. Are they going to drop down to this natural expansion? Not going to work out for him. Nice anticipation by mouzMorrow. Strelok, though, dropping on the low ground, hoping to use positioning to his advantage there, and it's really working out. He is mowing down these Zerglings right now, only able to get attacked from one side, which is exactly what he wants. Oh, mouzMorrow fell right into that trap as mouzStrelok really had the advantage there. Yeah, he lost most of his Marines, but he took down a boatload of Zerglings. That was super effective, and then Strelok immediately picking up his Marines, moving them out. That was incredible. Pulling up that units lost tab right now, though, Danny. mouzStrelok losing 2,500, and right now mouzMorrow with 2,200, so we're still pretty even.
Yeah, that was a really nice placement there. Just really took down a bunch of Zerglings. He did lose a lot, but I think it was worth it in the long run. I just really like to see that positioning. I thought that was really smart and really clever play. They dropping on the low ground there, using the cliff wall, and here they come. They're all stemmed up. They're healing. They're going for that queen. That's the end of that queen, and they're moving right. Oh, Banelings! Boom! He lost about half of his Marines there, right in the face. That is not what he was expecting, I don't think, and it was pretty devastating.
Oh man, that was devastating. Very nice, boys. Bowling Balls of Doom upgrade. One of my favorite upgrades in the game. And also we see mouzMorrow kind of going really heavy on upgrades right now. getting level 2 weapons at this point, as well as level 2 carapaces. So not a bad idea. It looks like he's going to stick with at least a good foundation in his ground army. And he does now have those Mutalisks I was talking about earlier for the harass, as well as a whole bunch of Zerglings. So, oh man, 14 Banelings on that production tab right now for mouzMorrow. So we're going to see some hot action here soon.
Oh yeah, and we had the Zerglings ran right into that tank right here. We're looking at a big battle coming here. The siege all sieged up, and here we go.
Moving right in, the Speedlings heading on in. Bowling Balls of Doom! Taking down all kinds of ground forces there. Taking down a siege tank as well. This one sieged up tank, though, has 8 kills at this point. Just laying all kinds of devastation down as those Mutalisks able to just have free hits there for a little while until these Marine reinforcements came in. Also, Thor is here. He's coming in from the back. If these Zerglings can take down these piddly ground forces and get this around on this Thor. Oh god, he just came out. He's got shiny paint job getting picked up immediately. Will he save the Thor? The Thors are being dropped down on the high ground. Excellent micro by mouzStrelok there. That was absolutely incredible as these Speedlings now have a thirst for blood. They're absolutely frustrated. They've got to take down this Thor. The Thor using the minerals to his advantage. Will the Thor go? Oh, the Thor does eventually die there, though. A very, very amazing set of micro, though, from mouzStrelok. Oh, the command center goes down immediately, too. We've got an epic battle. The SCVs and these Marines are going to be able to chase off these remaining forces as this Queen goes down. What an exciting series of events, folks.
Absolutely, and they're running into these Baneling cocoons, and they cancel the upgrade there, and they're forced to run away as this force of SCVs and Marines come up into the expansion. 3 spine crawlers, though. I don't know if they're going to be able to deal with that. Here comes the Zerglings. They're surrounding. The stem packs are going off. The medevacs are healing like crazy. They're going to take down that spine crawler. Nice positioning to keep the other spine crawler on. Here comes the Mutalisks and the Zerglings and the Banelings. Oh, nice explosion there. Boom. They have to evacuate into the medevac. Tries to use the wall there, but there's just not enough of them as the Baneling explodes again, and it's just one lone medevac now. There's just been way too much of a force from Morrow here. It just seems no matter what Strelok does, there's just a ton more Zerglings out coming from who knows where.
God, it's absolutely incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Another drop attempted here at the TWis position, dropping down all kinds of Marines, gets immediately thwarted. I mean, these Speedlings are so freaking fast at this point. Additional drop here at the 9 o'clock position. Marines getting in here, trying to take down as many drones as they can. Speedlings running across that creep. Here comes some Bowling Balls of Doom to back it up. I don't think they will be necessary, as the Speedlings really take care of the job there. And this is just action after action after action. And I'm really curious to look at this income tab. And mouzMorrow is actually out front in the minerals right now, as well as mouzStrelok. I mean, they're pretty even up on economy, even though our Zerg player, mouzMorrow, does have 3 expansions and now just dropped down his 4th hatchery here in the center of the map. So he's really macroing it up. I think Mules are really keeping Strelok in the game. Strelok's going to have to expand once again here soon.
Yeah, absolutely. And here, Morrow's coming right from behind. They're all sieged up, but they're in bad position. Those bowling balls are going to just take out those tanks. No problem. There goes, the rest of the Marines just tore up. Just a really bad, unlucky position there for Strelok. He walked right by Morrow's army. They were able to come and flank him, and then the tanks were just way out of position, and that is just really, really unfortunate. And that could be a big part of this game right here.
Dude, that was complete annihilation by my pick, mouzMorrow. Good job. Oh, Strelok. Yeah, the position, I mean, he really is, it was all about the positioning, and that's one spot he was in at that one moment there in the center of the map. You have entrance from the top, from the side, from the bottom. I mean, that is the perfect place to get surrounded by the Zerg. So that was a pretty damn exciting game, though, Danny.
Well, that was an intense game. I hate to see my pick lose there, but if you're going to lose, that's one hell of a way to lose. He put up one hell of a fight, and that was just a crazy thing. Look at this map, though. The map is more than, I would say it's more than 50% covered in purple.
It is, oh man, mouzMorrow was doing everything that you would traditionally want to see a Zerg player do. He was pooping creep tumors the entire game. I don't even know how he kept up with it that much. Macroing it up with a total of 4 hatcheries on the map. I mean, just great work by him. And unfortunately, for you, Strelok was unable to contain him. So we are tied up 1-1, however, at this point, folks. So we're going to head on over into Game 3 of these finals. So ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you've seen here, you can head on over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/ FTW Broadcasting. Also, you can click the blue link at the bottom of this page, and also you can click in the center of the heart to subscribe to our channel. We would greatly appreciate it. We appreciate you watching. Subscribe to get updates on all the hot StarCraft 2 action. Stay tuned for Game 3. It's going to be epic. Thank you. You can edit out that thank you at the end.